What is going on, everyone? Commodore Last here today, bringing to my live reaction to Kingdom Greatness manga chapter 599. Now, the chapter has come out a lot earlier than usual. Shout out to Senscans and Turn Farmers as always to bring the greatness of Kingdom week in and week out, because a certain company in North America continues to fail us on a weekly, a monthly, and annual basis. Now, I forgot to say that to last week's chapter because, look, man, last week was absolutely mad. All right, look, we got progression. We got what we needed. I needed Chagadu out of here. I got to see my stuff I needed, with Shin, remembering all the people and stuff that, have played a role in his life to where he is at that moment, and see, look, anytime I see Piao, my heart starts to swell up a little bit inside because, I know deep down inside, Shin, of all the people that I know for a fact, he would love to be here and now in that moment and stuff along the way going up to, becoming, a great general of the heavens. I know Piao would want to be one of the first people that he would love to have there with him at that moment, man. And just like, it sucks because every time you see it, it's like, man, what could have been? But it's like, and then seeing the Oki flashback, like the background and stuff, which, by the way, still one of my favorite panels from, like, probably in the series, I think. Like, without question, just seeing Shin coming in with the glaive and the white eyes and stuff, and then you see Oki in the back, like, right? Because you see, listen, the moment that Shin has the white eyes, you lost. Don't matter who you are. You could be Hoken. You lost. It is what it is. But next week, chapter 600, but we got to get through this one before we get to there. 104 chapters we've been a part of this arc, and Gyu has yet to be taken. But given what transpired with Chogadu, I'm assuming now that we're coming hopefully to the tail ends of the Shukai Plains and we can move forward afterwards to capturing Gyu. Hopefully the resources there are destroyed. So without further ado, let's get into the chapter. Let's see what Hara has in store for us with an early chapter of Kingdom this week. So here we go. Chapter 599, Right Wing Scale, says here on the header. Okay. And 19 pages right here. So let's get into it. Right there, bro. Look at that, man. Shit, you see the body just being clean. That's how crazy it is, bro. You don't even see the glaive as much anymore. You just see like obviously the part of the handle and stuff and everything, right? Like the whole long piece. You see that, and all you see, bro, man's arm flying off, all the blood, but you know that his body's about to hit the floor right afterwards from just being bisected. All of his men just watching on. Chagadu's like, the rest is up to you, Gyon. So I guess that's So I guess now that probably means like Yoon, because I was thinking to myself that he might have to run now, because again, he has a dead arm for the rest of the way and stuff, but I can see this potentially being a chance for him to maybe now finally come in and try and, fight Shin, because again, that's the fight I've been wanting this entire arc, but given now the fact that Shin is sporting injuries, the other one now I know has a messed up arm and stuff, so, I mean, it'll be pretty much an even fight, because both of them are hurt, but as long as I can still get that, it'll be very good. But he's leaving up to him because he's pretty much got smoked. And there you go. Didn't even, he cut him, but the body is still intact, though. It's like, almost like, when you, cut, the Play-Doh and stuff right off something, and, it's still hanging by a thread? That's literally what it was like. Yo, the arm flying in the air, you see him just like that. Because I would just see the body just, flying off and everything, but it's not. Shin! Whoa, Shin! He did it! At last, Chogaryu's son has been slain. Oh no, Chogaryu has been slain. I was thinking to myself, what the fuck the hell the sound part came from? But no, Chogaryu has been slain. The echoes of triumph. Chogaryu-sama, oh yeah, from his other people and stuff. But I'm reading from the top, which is from the Hishin's perspective. The echoes of triumph. Sob, Shin, sob, Chogaryu-sama, no, this can't be happening. Chogaryu-sama. Right wing scales, and you just see right there all of the Chagaryu's people trying to go up to him afterward, but there's no use, man. He's a goner. He's already long gone, and given that how many people right now from the Hishin are there, they're gonna have to wipe out the rest of the rats. Let's see. He did it, and when he was already wounded so badly, Captain, he got him. Oh, Shindono, my lord, Chogaryu-sama, he gone. And you see them tearing up. How dare you? How dare you, gritting their teeth, but it's not going to do nothing, man. Kill every last one of them, whether it be Shin or the Hishin unit. Leave none of them alive. Let none of them leave this place alive. We'll kill them all, even if we have to throw ourselves upon their spears. Here they come. Protect the captain. Death to them all. Yo, Naki! Let's go. Naki comes in, cleans on him in the head. What? Naki! We'll handle this. We're all rested up after waiting for them to pull another runner. Say hello to the Naki clan. You see them all coming in? Still, the captain really is something. I love how, like, before, man. Because before, it's like, he was always interested to see, like, what Shin was about. But now that because he's underneath his banner and is one of, like, the Ishino members, it's like, yo, now it goes from saying, like, that guy to, the captain, man. Which I respect it, man. I need to see more Naki greatness, hopefully, in this arc. And hopefully throughout the way in Zao. Report. I have a priority report. So they're getting the news right back now to 10 of them. And 10 drops their knees. They did it. Chogaru is dead by the captain's hands. Shin, you actually did it. Ma'am, the enemy attachment is rapidly closing in on us. They're about to get through our defensive lines. What? The battle isn't over yet. If anything, it's what happens next that counts. Cardio 10, get the horses. So they're going to have to make a leave now because they already taken care of business. Send word to our men and the enemy, even the Gyokuhu and the Aku army on our left and right. We need to immediately spread the word that Zao Commander Chogaru has been slain by Shin of the Hishin unit. If we can do that, the scales should immediately tip in our favor. Yeah, because the morale is going to be screwed up by that point. Because now that they lost one of their big guys, right? Everyone else is going to be like, oh crap, like, what the hell can we do? We lost one of our guys. And again, Bananji and Gyoun, I mean, hey, look, if we can try and get rid of them now, imagine the morale what's going to be like afterwards for Zao. They're not going to want to keep on fighting on the Shukai Plains. Having lost their elite core, the Chogaru army has been defanged. Tell Shin and Sosui to gather their men and lead an attack on the Bananji army to our left. Yes, ma'am. We'll meet up with Ensan and go to the Gyokuhus on the right. What about our HQ? We don't need it anymore. We'll split our forces into two and mount pincer attacks on the two battlefields to our left and right. Through this, we shall set our right wing's victory in stone on this 14th day. So yeah, they're gonna have to spread this news quick because now they gotta try and kill any morale that's left inside of Chogaru's people and just send them home packing. Well, they're already home, but you know what I mean. Send them back to Raboku in tears. First, news of Shin slaying Chogaru was spread across the Hishin unit's battlefield. So Ensign finding out the news. Shindono actually, what? They really did it. They did it really. Yeah, there's no doubt. Sir, Sugan and them, yeah. He did it. They done it, Shota-san. He's not going to be alive. He's not even alive to hear this good news at all, man. It's just like, his body is there, but his soul is long gone. Followed shortly by the two others on the left and right. What? You're certain? Yes, sir. They definitely said that Chogaru has fallen to Shin of the Hishin unit. What? So the Gyoku is already finding out the news. Shin, you really are. Time and time again, we believed you finally met your match, and yet you never failed to. You hear that, men? Chogaru is dead. The man who would be considered Zao's left-wing commander has been slain. Not only that, but the Hishin unit is also riding to our aid. This is our signal to push them back. Whoa! So Bananji's finding out the news now. What? Chogaru is already dead. Yes, sir. Furthermore, we have a report that the Hishin unit is stampeding towards our battlefield here. What? Easy Akakin. They did it. They actually pulled it off. Excellent. Pass on to standing commander Dan so that we should have our main force pushed up as well. Yes, sir. Akakin and Karyo 10 were acting completely in sync at this moment. Seeing as how Bananji was now the only remaining Zao commander Zao commander to still be in fighting shape, his army was marked as prey. Yeah, because right now Gyoun, they already dipped. Karyo 10 dispatched Shin together with many of the Hishin unit's heavy hitters to launch a flanking attack. Akakin quickly picked up on this and mobilized the Aku army to launch an all-out attack with Pincer Bananji between them. So you see Hishin unit from where they were coming from, where Chogaru is right there. Bananji's army right there in the middle, and then you see Aku's army pressing towards them. And with standing commander Dansa acting as a tailwind upon their backs, the Aku army would demonstrate a very mighty showing indeed. Now is the time to show them the might of the Aku army, first amongst the armies of Osen. Forward, men of Aku, we shall seize this victory. In the names of Osen-sama and Aku-sama. Whoa! You see the fighting still going on. Naki coming in, just taking bodies right now, as he should. Acting as a distraction, Akakin stuck to Bananji like glue and was able to keep him locked down, though at a great cost of his men. But during that time, but he pulled up on him, though? Is that him pulling up on him though? Caught between the powerful pincers of the Hishin unit and the Aku army, the soldiers of the Bananji army found themselves swiftly cut down one after another. And this scene would continue to play out until the sun finally set. Yeah, but is that a cocking right there that's in front of Bananji? Because if that is, they going right at it then, right away. Oh no, is that Sosu? No. I'm assuming that has to be a cock, because right here you're seeing like the flip, and it looks like it's like Sosu or something, but no, because he looks shook though. So it has to be a cocking. The sun goes down, Cardio 10 looking up after. And the result of their labor was that not only the Chagaru army, but now even the Bananji army has been half destroyed. Day 14, after surmounting trial after trial, and even with all the odds stacked against them, it would not be unreasonable to say that the Qin right wing had indeed snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. We did it. So they I don't know if I can say they fully won, because again, Gyoen it hasn't been stated that he left already. I mean, when he goes down, then it's completely down, I think. So I don't want to assume yet that it's completely like in their victory, unless it actually shows like him just being gone and stuff. But right now, with the loss of half of Bananji's army, there's no way they can continue going on unless they're actually that dead present to keep on attacking Shin and them. Everybody say Riboku's looking out. Naturally, this news would also reach the ears of Commanders Osen and Riboku. You see it right there, man. Look at Osen. Well, what, bro? I didn't even start doing stuff, man. Finally, the battle between these two men, which had all started with a fake supply line, was at long last. This is actually concluded. But before welcoming this final day of battle, there will be one more significant event to occur on this 14th night. See, everyone is all together and stuff now after the battle and stuff, and everyone here grieving the losses of the people that lost in the battle. You see Kyou Kai there resting after the performance she put on and stuff, man, with the dance. You're gonna have to rest up as much. What the hell? Why the hell is she all shook? Shin left wing. My boy! Yo! Mou Ten! Yo, she knew the presence of the gold was here, bro. That's why. Shin left wing. Gramps, I'm gonna go swing by the Ryukusen's camp. Oh, no. It's going back from his area. And said, okay. I was gonna say, listen, the clout is real when it comes to Mou Ten. I didn't know he had that much where from the left wing shift to the right wing, but I don't know. But something might be up though on their end. Gramps, I'm gonna go swing by Ryukusen's camp. Thanks to Shin's efforts, we can expect to be making some big moves tomorrow too. Yes, sir. This rabbit that Denta caught will be finished very soon, though. I'll get back before it grows cold. Be careful out there. See Ajin look on. You really done well this time, Shin. You really are. Out of the past 14 days, this is the happiest Mou Ten-sama has ever been. Eh? You can tell from the sound of his horse's hooves. That's the adjutant for you. All wrestling back. But I have to say, first, the 6 generals of Qin truly is blessed by good fortune. I thought he was about to fall back, die or something. We're like, bro, you just waited for him to leave and just do that to him? Nah. Now Mou Ten-sama, Ohan, and Shin, their tempers may differ, but any one of them is a man talented enough to leave their mark in history. And now we have all 3 at the same time. That's right. But the leader of them will still be Mou Ten-sama. That's facts. Haha, of course. God, this rabbit smell is killing me there, though. Hey, come on. Wait until Mou Ten-sama gets back. Who the hell are you? Oh, no! You wait until he leaves the pop-up! But wait, how the hell does Kyou Kai know that he's on the move? No! Oh, God! I damn knew this man was gonna pull him eventually. Oh shoot! Oh no, the time, bro. He had to be in the trap court, man. Why now? You wait until he dips, bro. The man himself comes through. A head flies. He had to wait until now when Mou Ten leaves for this to go down, and you can already tell that he's about to lose the old man now. God damn it! Oh. But is Mou Ten gonna run back? No, Mou Ten runs back. I think no, that's not good. Bro, Hara's sick in the head for this. He literally waited until now to activate the goddamn trap card itself. Oh my god. Well, Mou Ten's about to lose a good chunk of his entire troops to this man who... He has both arms healed. You all don't understand. The man fought Shin with a broken arm way back then, and now, for sure, fully recuperated since that time. He's about to do everything he can to right now destroy everything that's left right there from Mou Ten's group. And when he comes back, he's just going to see a pile of bodies, and laying before him potentially Hoken. I don't know if this means that we're going to, like, if Mou Ten does come back after the fact, is it setting up for him versus Hoken? I don't know. I personally don't know. Because for Kyou Kai to get that feeling, it makes me think, does she go towards Hoken if that's what she's feeling? That she knows that something's up, so that's why she's going to go towards Hoken? Because I'm thinking that would have made more sense if Hoken was in the right wing, but the switch up instead of him on the left... I mean, freaking revoking this trap card, because he knows he's already getting, pushed back by the events that's happened in the Kyou Kai Plains, and especially with Osen not being too far off now, but it's like, oh my god, man. We're really about to get chapter 600 next week, and it's potentially gonna be Hoken just destroying, or you're just gonna see a pile of bodies and everything just laying here in Mou Ten's camp. And this man's about to come back and see all of his members just dead on the floor. Like, oh my god. Oh, why of all the time you wait until the man dips to pull out the trap card and just, go ahead and body his troops. Because now it's like, I don't know how much are going to be gone. Half his troops, all of his troops are going to be gone. Because essentially this is pretty much what's going to be like. What's going to stop Hoken right there and now from destroying that whole army? He's capable of that alone. And again, he's not sporting no broken arm. He has a full 2 arms for combat. He's flexing, for crying out loud. Like, look at it. And the man has the white eyes. It's game over for Mou Ten's troops. But from the man himself, nah, I don't believe it. And if he comes back, it's one of those things where Kyou Kai's probably going to have to run in. Because the fact that she had that feeling and she started to sit up afterwards, she knows Hoken's within the area. We know that is her natural enemy. Of all things, the Bushin, bro. Like, right here, the Bushin has come. And there's no signs of a break whatsoever. So we are going to get chapter 600 next week at the very least. But... this is not looking good, man. He dipped for now, for the time being, to go to the Rikusen's camp. It's like, if he comes back, he's either coming back to a whole bunch of bodies laying on the ground, or he's going to see Hoken in the middle of those bodies, and we're going to have a fight. Guys, let me know down in the comments. I think it was a good chapter, definitely, but I think the thing that people are going to remember most about this chapter itself is the fact that Hoken pulled up. I mean, granted, we're pushing more in against Bananji's troops. Half the army's already dead. The 14th day battle has been concluded, but again, this is like, parallels to back in the bio arc. Remember, I think it was the first night. It was nighttime already. Hoken came in. They had the fights that were going down. They had to separate for a bit. Like, it feels like that, but on a different scale, where it's like, now that Mou Ten's pretty much dipped, this guy's going to come in and try and do what he can to... there should be no one there to be able to stop him. Theoretically. There's no one... Like... There's nobody. Old man is dying if he looks at him one more time. I don't know. Good chapter this week, but again, I think the cliffhanger is what people are going to remember the most. And of course, after the fact, realizing, that Bananji's army's been taken care of. Chogaryu is now officially gone. Yeah, most of his men should be gone too as well. But let me know down in the comments, guys. Does Mou Ten make it back from Rikusen's camp and potentially has to fight Hoken? I love my boy. But against a fully healthy Hoken, I fear for his life. And I don't know, does it also mean too, because we saw Kyou Kai, like, setting up and everything, does she make her way towards Hoken? For whatever, again, I know it's a natural enemy and stuff, but I don't know if that's the smartest thing for her to do, because it could set up for something really crazy if she ends up going there. But it could be one of those things where she just informs them, I know the Bushin's there. And if that is said, you know damn well if Shin hears about him, I think he's going to go straight for him. You know damn well in Shin's character, he's going to go and charge right after him. It may not be the smartest of moves, potentially, because you don't know if Hoken has people from behind and stuff. The Roboku probably, has, like, in wait, in case if something happens, they can just go and jump in. So Hoken just does the main work, and they take care of, the pests and stuff. I don't know, right? But if that ends up being the case, and Hoken's just going to be on a nighttime brawl and stuff, then that's not going to be good either, because, Shin and Kyou Kai are going to have to fight while not attending to the injuries, and that's going to lead to a lot of problems afterwards on the 15th day, and that could be the only way Zal can try and do anything to salvage some kind of, some kind of middle ground at the very least, because of how much they lost already. But again, I'm curious to know what you guys think down in the comments. Let me know how you feel about the chapter itself, everything we got here, and, just how do you think things are going to play out in general when it comes to Chapter 600, because I'm assuming that's going to be either we're going to get Kyou Kai pulling up. If her setting up no means she knows that he's not far off. But then it's like there's a massive difference in the gap between the right and left wing. So she's in it. The most likely thing I can see is that she's going to tell Shin that she knows Hoken's nearby and he's probably going to dash towards him. That's what I think. But if you guys have other ideas, let me know down in the comments. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. And I'll catch you guys hopefully next week for Chapter 600. I don't know when exactly it'll come out, but when it does, I will be informed. I will be here, and hopefully this man does not do anything to my boy Mou Ten. Because if not, I'm going to need the son of Mobu to pull out every inch of strength inside of his body and make watermelon juice out of Hoken. And if so, we'll be in for a great chapter. But Commodore Last signing off. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care.
Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy. I'm with the team, yeah, yeah.